Hello, everyone, and welcome into the live stream. Uh, Sorry for being a little late. I still ironing out a few of the bugs that I've got here. You can tell I've got a bit of a new setup. I've got a new actual real microphone, and not that the Blue Yeti was not a real microphone, but this one is a little bit better, and it works well for some of the secondary jobs that I have as well, apart from my network engineering that I do. So I'm going to go and I'm going to have to set up some sounds here just a second. Okay. Don't know, this is just the most interesting, but right now there's no one watching, so this will be a good as a test, more or less. I should be hearing the system audio through here, but let me go do some PowerShell. Here, I might as well show you what I'm working on here on the screen. So let's do get audio device list. All right, so I need my playback to be set to 3. What I've done is I actually have a set of PowerShell scripts. There's a PowerShell module that lets you control the audio devices, and I have a couple of PowerShell scripts here in my user directory that allows me to just change some of them. So which one did I say it needs to be changed to? With 3. And then I also need to edit the speakers, because I'm sure that's going to be number 4 probably. Was the only thing I didn't try. What I did is I installed this cable input to try to fix a particular audio problem that I had, and it didn't really work the way I expected it to. Well, I mean, it worked perfectly, but it still did not accomplish what I was after. So I really need to uninstall it, but I'm not gonna right now. So that's number 4. So switch to 4 on that, and now hopefully, if I do this, I'm not getting my desktop audio out my headphone like I would expect. Isn't this just riveting live streaming? Honestly, this is more or less of a test, really. Just yeah. Okay, so another little behind-the-scenes kind of deal I've got. I have and since I am not making enough anything off of streaming, I'm using Elgato's Stream Deck for mobile app and it just crashed. Because I got a little like $70 tablet at Walmart. I got it for myself for Christmas. Oh. And so now, instead of having to go spend money on a Stream Deck, it now just displays all. It acts just like a Stream Deck. Now you do have to subscribe to it. It is like $3 a month, but that's a lot more palatable than a $250 Stream Deck, at least at this point in my streaming career. But it lets me switch the inputs. I've got some things set up where I can to have a look at the way that the have a look at the way that the input moves whenever I'm gaming. That way I can move it around if need be, if I'm blocking part of the game. Got some real neat move transitions there, like so. I mean, it all works pretty well, I think. If I can just get these headphones to work. I mean, I could still hear the audio through there, I guess. Which I shouldn't be. Here, let me see if I can. I'll mute that. I must be getting that desktop audio through one of the streams that I'm monitoring. That's muted. That's muted. At least I'm live on both Twitch and YouTube. Still don't know where this mystery audio is coming from, though. Maybe I can just... I think I know what I'd do wrong. Property. Do I have to set the monitor device, I wonder? Monitor off. So you guys can still hear that, but I can't. So my default output device is set just like that, and see, it's not coming through here, I don't think. Down, test microphone. Need to see if I can get something that like noise here. Well, let's just run the game that I'm wanting to play. One of my favorite games. It's Oxygen Not Included. And I've got probably 1,000 hours in this game at this point. And, it's a base building game, and it, very relaxing. I can just as easily go and, just kill monsters if it were. But, this is still just as a relaxing game as anything else. Probably going to blow up. Because I'll bet you my little blackjack over there. Let's see. I'm getting absolutely no sound at all. Okay. Stand by just a moment. Nothing like a little technical issues to start the day off. So let's see. Interesting. That not work. Definitely hear myself. This is going to be an awfully short live stream, I think. Do this. Well, try to sort some of this out here. All right. Well, I guess when all else fails, you just give up. So I just kind of bypassed that Mackie for the time being, and now I'm getting twice the feedback here from my microphone. I promise I do this for a living. Well, not this. I manage computer networks. I've been playing with computers for 30 years. Longer than 30 years now that I think about it. Oh God, I'm old. Let's turn off the monitoring for the mic. Okay. Well, I might just have to put up with it. It's odd because I'm getting, it's almost like two sources are outputting. See if I turn off the VLC audio. Okay. But I do want to monitor and output there. I'm guessing it's not sending it out twice over the stream. Let's see. So now let me make sure that I'm still streaming where I'd be. Why does my YouTube stream say Happy New Year, everyone? Oh, word. I thought I changed. Whatever. I can still say Happy New Year. Alright. So, I'm gonna check on my stream here on mine and see if I'm actually getting... I'll see if I am getting... the dual output like I am on the hey, there's my life. So we'll soon see if I'm getting double. We'll soon see if I'm getting doubled out. Well, it actually performs like I would expect it to, so I guess I just got to put up with it listening in my head, so. Isn't that lovely? Okay, well, whatever. I can put up. All right, so on to the game I promised. Like I said, it's oxygen not included. It's oxygen not included, and I'm going to open this and oxygen not included, and then do unfortunately this doesn't cover up the taskbar when I do this, so y'all just get to look at my lovely little taskbar that I have over on the left. So like I said, this is the new early access DLC, spaced out for oxygen not included. And but normally when I play oxygen not included, I have the game modded from hell to breakfast. But the mods are disabled on this here, so I guess I'm just gonna have to learn to play without them. I did once before. Let's see. Let me turn down lo-fi there. Yeah, just mute it. All right, so we're going to start off on the swamp cluster. Excuse me. So we're going to start off on the swamp cluster here, and we'll start the game. I've got it in no sweat mode, so they hopefully don't starve to death immediately, although you never know. If you've never played this game, like I said, I have 1,000 hours in this game, and if you've never played it, I really recommend that you pick it up. There's lots better players than me. I mean, you've got Brothgar, you've got Francis John. I think even Cryptic Fox still does some of them on his streams. So, yeah. All right, so let's see here. So I always start off with one of them that's a builder. Attribute bonus. This is why I was stressed. See, they've changed some things. Like, for example, this guy here requires light to sleep. Or I guess Mima is not a guy per se. Requires light to sleep. This one here is attribute bonus as well as stress +7 bonus to all attributes when they're more than 60% stressed. You know, I foresee some stress in these guys' future. So yeah, I'll just go with that. Especially since he's got 12 plus 12 construction, 300% construction speed. And I'll start off with a builder and one that's a digger. +8 to excavation. Let's see if I can get someone that's got 11. So he's got increased athletics, but he has a bottomless stomach. But since he's on no sweat mode, it shouldn't be a big deal. And I always have one that's a researcher. Quick learner, increased science. Ooh, 120 plus 120% researching speed and plus 30% skill leveling. Narcoleptic. I mean, narcoleptics in an established base is not really a problem, but when they're about building the base, you know, you got to think about it because they could just fall asleep somewhere where there's no oxygen and die. I don't know if you can. I don't know that I want to start off with that. Skilled super duper hard digging. Green Thumb, increased agriculture and unempathetic decreased mass. Okay, I can take that. He can be the researcher. Stinky can be the researcher and the farmer as well when it comes down to farming everything. So, festering planet sounds good enough to me. Let's embark. Let's see, now this new swampy biome, it's noticeably different. If you played the game before, it's noticeably different than the original biomes. So you've got these plug slugs here, cute little guys. They're new in this DLC. They generate power based upon how much cobalt ore they eat, and they also fart hydrogen, so you can use them to do that as well. And I think they used to be that they would always give out the same amount of power no matter what they'd ate or how long or when they'd eaten. But they've changed it so that you have to feed them cobalt ore continuously in order to get the most power output from them. And so I won't say they nerfed them, but they for sure they're not as OP as they once were. At one point, I think Brothgar was was powering his entire base off of these guys. So anyway, first thing we're going to do is we have to dig out so that we can make a place to sleep and toilets. So let's dig that way. And I generally have a very boring base. It's always 4x4 rooms, at least to begin with. So they start off with yucky lungs now. Maybe they're coughing because all they're breathing is polluted oxygen. I just love the little creatures in this game. There's a little Paku, there's plug slugs. Need to get probably down there and rescue them. They really don't have anywhere to go. And I don't have, oh, well, there's a little bit of clean water up here. A little bit of clean water right there. How do I gonna do this? Okay, so I do need to dig these two up and put in a pitcher pump. So let's actually just go to pitcher pump and put it right there. Okay. That way we can get water. Okay, we've already started off with some cobalt ore. That's good. So let's build this out a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. And dig on top of that. And we'll just have to kind of put everything over here, I guess. Well, I mean, I guess I can... the fish ain't gonna eat the cobalt ore down there. So, first let's get rid of one of these messages up here. Okay, first things first, gotta build an outhouse. So, let's build some more tiles over here. Like so. Dig all that out, and that'll be where I put the outhouse. Over here will be their nice new home. Ah! Polluted water already. Oh, please don't drop into... happened already. I'm gonna have polluted water in my clean water. So let's do this. Let's say priority do this. That now. While we're at it, let's get some people to mop these right now, please. Okay, well, at least I got it up before it got over there to the clean water. All right. Well, we'll... thank the Lord. All right. So while we're at it, we'll go ahead and say mop all that and mop all that. Oh, there's 3 plug slugs down there. Awesome. Even though none of them like mopping, it seems to be the one thing that they do, like, almost, you know, it's one of the, it's right top on their priorities. Speaking of priorities, I always go in and say everyone has very high to attacking and life support and toggling. And then I will put this guy wants building, this guy wants digging, and this guy wants researching. There we go. All right, so now I will put in that pneumatic door I was looking at. With pneumatic door there. Tile. And then put in... So let's put down the outhouses first. 1, 2, 3. And I gotta have 3 wash basins as well. I gotta have at least 2, I guess. One of the mods that I have is that duplicants will wait their turn to wash their hands if they're leaving somewhere. If they're passing by a wash basin and they need to wash their hands, they'll wait in line instead of just, oh well, there's no sink available, so I'm just gonna go on past and spread my germs throughout the colony. Again, one of the mods that I miss. Okay, that's good. It's leaking down there into the bottom part. How about we do this? How about we cancel that until that's drained all the way. Good, we're not quite through the first cycle yet, so hopefully they will, hopefully they can get at least one of those outhouses built before the end of the shift. And while we're at it, we'll go ahead and put their cots down over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Planning for the future. Although I predict that there's probably going to be some death here in this one. But not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Got lots of cobalt ore, though. That's great. So let's mop this up. Is this all cold? Oh, it's temperate, I guess. Okay, so now I can put in that tile and they can build that other. Okay, good. They've got at least one of the outhouses working. So at least they won't make a mess everywhere. Make a mess. Yeah, let's switch to bottom left. Really a good place for this. I guess I could manually move it to the middle somewhere. I guess that's probably what I'll do. Grab this. Put it right down there so everybody can see everything. There we go. Now I feel like I'm playing Among Us. But nobody likes me, so I don't get to play Among Us. Anyway. Okay, so they got cots, they got toilets, they got sinks, they got clean water. Turned out doing a pretty good start, all things considered. What lacks resources? I don't know. They got water. Don't have much water, but they got water. We gotta find a way to. Clean up some of this. There's a little bitty thing of water there. Got plenty of ice over here. I could melt, I guess. Okay. So next we're going to build a ladder up, like so. And I'll go ahead and set up the dig commands and everything for it. And that'll be where the nice people work. Do their research. There's still water down here? Oh, there's that one little spot of water. Alright. Nice. They're all germy and happy. Isn't that lovely? At least they're happy about it. Well, yeah, well, you know, if you'd wash your hands, you wouldn't get food poisoning all over it. See, these guys down here are sleeping, but there's no power wire connected to them. So there's a certain way you have to run the power wire, I think, right there, and then get them to where they can sleep. So that'll be some good initial power. You have to dig down and get them, though. So I guess maybe I can go ahead and extend this ladder downwards. Oh, they snore too, isn't they cute? That poor little guy has no place to sleep, because his only place to sleep is puts water on his head. Alright, so let's do this like so. I'll do that as well. And 2, 3. Alright, we'll dig over and rescue those guys. Maybe when we do that we can drain this polluted water down here and build them a little place to live and get some power there on them. Got some mellow mallows, bog buckets down here. Some swamp chard. I guess that's good. Well, mop it up then. Jeez, where are they getting? Where are they getting soggy feet from? Here, let's just do this. Okay, well, I mean, there's no place. At least they're happy about it. So there's that. While I'm up here, I might as well put in... Go ahead and do my manual generator. Thank you. Put that guy there along with a couple of batteries and my research station so I can get researching. And while I'm at it, some wire. So boom, 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 boom. I'll go ahead and put it all the way out there because I know I'm going to run it down here to my plug slugs. These plug slugs are going to eat up all my cobalt ore. Yeah, sorry about that. Had some family drama. I didn't want to leave these guys down here to die, potentially. Oh, and the plug slugs are already up here. Dang it. I was hoping to keep them corralled down here. Alright, so let's do this. Put in a pneumatic door and tile. Maybe we can keep those two in. Dig that up. See the little parts of hydrogen they've got there? No, plug slug stick. Dang it. I'm no good at doing that, unfortunately. And I don't have anyone that's a rancher. Okay. Dig these two up. So I guess they move kind of like Drecos do. Hopefully they'll eventually come back over here. Let me mop that up. Give them a clean place to crawl, if you will. And while I'm at it, I am going to go ahead and put that wire in. So I'll go ahead and I'll be optimistic and put it all right there. Hook it up to our electrical system. Maybe get some free power out of the plug slugs at night. While I'm at it, let's go ahead and open this. Maybe that plug slug will crawl back in there on the way back up. Now what's going to happen is this guy's going to crawl out. Alright, lock it. Quick. Go do the door! Thank you. Okay. So we've got 2 of the 3 plug slugs in there. That's good. Oh, and this guy's coming along too. They've got plenty of cobalt ore there on the ground from where we dug it out for them. Maybe 2 out of 3 plug slugs ain't gonna be too bad. Oh, I guess my oxalate ran out there. I know, there's nothing but polluted oxygen. Now we've got polluted dirt, and I think if we look under oxygen, yeah, we have a sublimation station. So it speeds up the conversion of polluted dirt into polluted oxygen. So if it comes down to it, we can always breathe the polluted oxygen. They'll have yucky lungs, but it's better than, what's the word? Dying. Yeah, we're using some of that cobalt to make the wires. That's all good. And we've got mallow seeds and everything down there. It's coming along pretty good. Okay, I gotta wait till I build the research station. Don't go in the water. All right, now I can set up some research. Oh, good. I was afraid it was going to crash. So what do I want first? I guess first I am going to go for meal preparation, and then I'll go down to power. So go research me some meal preparation so I can grow stuff. Because I've got 15,000 calories. Hopefully that'll last until I can get some swamp chard or something growing. So let's look up. Do I have to look them up in the codex, I guess? So let's look up chard. Swamp chard. Run from a swamp chard heart. Swamp chards are incapable of prop. Okay, actually they can be. So they're the single use food. They're kind of like muckroots. Okay, so those 2 guys are kind of bored. They got nothing to do. Why don't you go catch this plug slug and put him in here? But I know now y'all ain't capable of that yet. If I tap into this, then it's just going to mix all up with the polluted water and be honest. Oh, there's another plug slug. What to do, what to do, what to do. I need me. Oh, there's the Sweetles. Sweetles. So spindly grub fruit plant and grub fruit plant. Okay, so I gotta find grub fruit for them to tend to. Those are actually kind of cute, and the grubs are good. Makes for a good tongue twister when you're saying, oh, they've got to give them the grub rub. So they'll expand, they'll morph into grubs. Okay, so gotta get some clean water somehow. Thinking maybe if I can just I can build another pitcher pump right here, I'll at least have 2 sources of water there. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we will dig like so to get to it. That'll work. All kinds of polluted dirt, mud. Man, this is a lovely place. Reminds me of Alabama in the spring. Mud everywhere. At least here in Alabama, we don't actually have much dirt. It's always just red clay that just sticks to everything, and it's not any good. All right, that works. I'll go ahead and harvest this guy. Fruit that guy. So we have another charred heart. Maybe these guys will sleep right there and generate me some power. There's our hydrogen farts. I just think it's so cute. Of course, cobalt is a limited resource, so I don't think you can make it. Let's see, do we have any... We don't even get any, we don't even get any, algae on this map. Alright, so... I guess I can offload my polluted water down here. There we go. Now they're generating power. So... Does it say how much power they're generating? Like copper ore, iron ore, gold amalgam, wolframite, aluminum ore, okay, so they eat more than cobalt. Good. Good. So... They used to only... I think they only used to eat cobalt. But at least you can... They're really designed for early game anyway, so... Alright. So, yeah, and there's that guy. Gotta get him back down in here somehow. Alright, so I've got a little bit of water, at least for the time being. Like I said, I can come up here and melt this ice. I mean, it's really designed for you to, explore. So I'm gonna build this ladder all the way up. So let's do the ladder to the moon and dig. Oh, I'm bounded in by that. They don't have super hard digging yet. Darn it. Okay, so research is complete. Dismiss some of these. Colony requires a food source, no oxygen rendered, but I know. Let's see, what is the oxygen overlay level? Ooh. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Okay. I guess I do need to build a sublimation station then. Well, I got an algae terrarium. Woohoo! For all the algae I've got. The sublimation station is actually kind of cute. They'll get on it and they'll jump on it. I don't remember if it... I'm sure it needs power. Don't have any skill points available yet, do I? No. You know what? Let's speed this up to the medium. That's where I normally play. Bog bucket seed. Yeah, I thought it would need power, so we'll do power, and we'll extend the wire over there to it. Like so. Guess I can't go up yet until I get a skill point. Oh, there's the grub fruit. Ooh, neat. Okay. Got a little area up here. Maybe I could go up from here. So let's do this. Let's put a door tile like that. I'm trying to have them get the bonus of having a latrine here. All right. Oh, I must have popped that. Oh, no, it got in the water anyway. Oh. No, 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 no. Do this, we'll do that, and then mop, and we'll say, you know what, get this up. At least don't completely flood the water source with this. And I think sometimes you can actually, sometimes if you catch it quick enough, you can actually mop up the polluted water there. Okay, so we do ladder there. There's some more clean water. And can I dig here? I can do a little bit of digging there, I guess. Alright, so we got max gas pressure there. Okay, so at least we're generating breathable oxygen. Oh man, this is just nasty. Carbon dioxide and everything over here. Maybe it's not the sublimation station, but there's one that they get on and they jump. And it's just the cutest looking thing. Ooh! Oh, it's the portal that's making the music. Alright, well let's see what we got in the blueprints here. Coal. Farming and rocketry. Quick learner. I'm not going to take anemic. Skilled with critter. Oh, he's got critter ranching. He's got allergies to floral scents, but that can be fixed by having him take a allergy pill every day. He likes digging, and he's got critter ranching. You know what? Welcome to the colony. So now, let me go look at the research. In order to get ranching, I have to get advanced research, but I think I'm going to need brute force refinement. So, got a new guy, and he actually comes with a skill point. So I will give him hard digging. There we go. Now we've got someone that can go up here. Excellent, Smithers. Got dirt. Dirt for the Dirt Lord. I've all got yucky lungs, but, you know, kind of, well, it has to be right now. Spindly grubfruit plant. By a divergent critter, it will produce high quality fruit instead. That's right. If you get them to, if you get the Sweetles to, what is it considered okay, divergence. Sweetle and grubs. They eat sulfur and they excrete sucrose, and they eat sulfur and sucrose and excrete mud. Lordy Lord. Oh, well, he got down here and he's charging up the batteries anyway. Need to build some more batteries if those guys are going to be charging them. Maybe some automation to say that, well, I'm not anywhere near automation. Oy, okay. So let's see here. Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. Go over here and go to the bathroom. And while I am at it, I should be able to build a bottle emptier right there that I can use to empty up all this polluted water and at least get it out of the base. So, we will say liquid polluted water. All right. Now Ellie is going to go around, gather up the polluted water, stick it in there to be emptied up. Excellent. I mean, we still got polluted oxygen everywhere. We've got polluted water. What is that? Polluted dirt, sedimentary rock, polluted dirt. Yeah, so that sublimates into polluted oxygen, which, again, not a big fan of, but one does what one must. We got brine up here. Oh, I gotta go up here and say all for this. All right, and then we'll harvest this guy as well. Meanwhile, and let's see, let's go ahead and mop that, mop that. Alright, so let's dig up some more research here. Let's go ahead and hit the advanced research. Because I've got the guy that's got the critter ranching. So it would be a shame to not be able to use it. All right. So that's all mopped. Well, now I can come down here and mop all this. This is just a mess. Wow, okay, yeah, I forgot. He is just a crack researcher. So, I'll tell you what, I will go ahead and do... I'll get those two. Sweetles, I'm coming for you, Sweetles. All right, so now we're at the end of well, at the sleeping time in cycle 4. So I'm going to use that as a good excuse to just end it here. If anyone happens to watch this after the fact, I thank you for showing up to the live stream and watching it. Otherwise, have a great afternoon, and I will see you next time.